reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's so early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Shapen. Gets made on the out route.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the 1st sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. McCourage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. Turner. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Whoa, talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The first play of this drive is set up at the 37. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. Gets the first and still running. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. New center down to the offense. First and 10. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, let's face it, most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction. And a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays. And this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
He hands it off from the gun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. See if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Muscles past the defender. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Bringing it out, it's Callaway. They'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. An inside deals now from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. Just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And that pass ball is incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, the midfield almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? The defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that.
Touchdown, Tulane, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now at 25. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They're going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. To the air, it's Shapen. throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And he stopped after 84 yards, so second and 6.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down after that previous play. Trying to find some room. It's Davis. A try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. It's Shapen. It's an out route and catch made. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal, 9.
What a great route here by this tight end on third down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on third down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got first and goal.
And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Movement here from the tight end. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Callaway. Solid coverage here. They get it from the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Well, that's exactly what you love to see here in this 2-minute offense. You come up with a big play, and all of a sudden your mindset gets much more aggressive. You're not thinking just about 3 points. Maybe take some shots, get the ball into the end zone.
Fires it to the wide end. What a catch! Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. Here's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here on that running play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Grab behind the line. It's Turner. Steps out of bounds after a solid game, which sets up a first and goal for the offense.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice game.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First and goal, handoff. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Scanning the field. It's Shapen. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You can throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
And this time it's complete. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Bringing it out, it's Callaway. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
Tulane offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Caught over the middle. It's Reed. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Looking to chuck it again. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Receiver in motion now. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Let's take a deep shot here. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22. 1st and 10 play coming up. On the ground, it's Turner. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Nothing going with the running game on those 2 plays. Now it's 3rd down and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wide out. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Stopped after the catch at the 9, but it's 1st and goal now.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
That completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
They moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll run it here. Breaks an open space. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Back's got it again. 1st down, looking for more now. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And that will give them the lead now.
a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Tulane, 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Callaway. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive at 21. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Looking for a man deep down the middle. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop?
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. So back-to-back plays, you know where to run. This defense all over their running back so far.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
Scanning the field. It's Shapen. Catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Gain makes it second and medium. Pounding away with the run game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Swarm with a pass rush. Sound.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. returner tackled right there. That's where they start the drive. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Past the 45. Now here he goes. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. Get him the ball out there in space with a couple of blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass not complete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. This pass is caught. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. All right, serious drama here. This semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Send the back in motion. It's a shotgun run call. He shreds the tackle.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
And Chris, how often do we see it? When the game's on the line, it's about the line of scrimmage. This offensive line does their job. The running back gets in for this game-time touchdown, and now you're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Extra point is up and good, and we're now tied here in the 4th quarter. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Shapen. He fires it down the middle. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Set a 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here?
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. formation makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Dropping back, it's Shapen. Catch made on the out route. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.